Today is the 15th of November, 2024. The time is 7:07 in the morning. I'm just waking up. This stuff is all around my heart. I can feel this energy all in my body shaking. It's just shaking inside. I really feel that if we don't get out of this house, they're going to kill us. And PWC is the main one that's going to kill us. Look at the energy in this house. You can see the shadow of it. It's all on me. Look at my forehead. It's all on my face. This is what's causing my face to break out. All this stuff on my face because this stuff is on my. It's inside of me and it's on me. My chest is really hurting because it's beating up against my heart. And y'all see PWC been out here 3 times since last week, putting stuff down under the ground, and it's coming back up, and it's coming up in this house, and it's going inside my body. Oh Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, Lord Jesus. And I'm about tonight. I'm just waking up. I haven't drunk nothing, ate nothing. This is this stuff coming back out of me. I haven't even got up yet. It's soon because I'm in the living room. I'm trying to get some of this pressure out from around my heart because it just be beating against my heart. And if it's doing that to me, what is it doing to my sister? She can't talk. You know, I know they be still attacking her because I could feel that energy on her skin. I can feel her skin. I feel the heat. I need to get up, cut on the light. Need all that energy. And that's what they've been doing. men now, 3 and 4 trucks of men coming to put stuff under the ground to attack women, black women, because they want black men. But the men in these houses are black. Most of them, anyway. I believe that's a white, well, I don't believe it. That's a white guy across the street there, and there's a white people behind us. Directly behind us are white people. And everybody else is black. Oh, there's some filters. You can see the energy all on those filters back there. You know what I'm saying? We are submerged we are like mermaids. I guess you can say we like mermaids on the energy because we are completely submerged on the energy. Completely. And I have written to Charles Britton 8 times, telling him that these people have us submerged under energy. The sheriff department is behind this. They the one have these people doing all this stuff. But they working up under the SES, which is Obama. Obama is the devil. And then he want black men to vote for Kamala Harris. He's sick. I'm so glad black men turned on him. I am so thankful. They talking junk about it because he's trying to talk junk about black men. And black men voted for Trump because Obama is the devil. But I don't trust the Democrats nor the Republicans. I don't trust neither one of them because they're all trying to bring in the one world order. And then I feel like Trump, he won. He won, but I feel now his life is in danger because the Antichrist is coming to pass. He's going to come back, not as a president, but as a king. Oh, Obama, they already calling Obama King Obama. And it's on the internet, King Obama. And they got him in different costumes, saying he's every man. Now, I seen it with my own eyes. And he on one of those pictures is saying he holding up a sheet of paper or something saying, and on the paper is saying, I thought I was an atheist until I realized I am God. And that's what that paper is saying. Because he's the Antichrist. That's why he's saying that he's God. Because the Antichrist is going to be speaking against God Almighty. You know, a lot of people, they hear us crying out for help. and they're gonna regret not getting involved. They're gonna regret ignoring us because these people got nothing but evil planned for us. And see, stuff could have been stopped. People got a voice, but they chose not to use it. They chose to ignore us, and so now they're gonna have to pay the price for what they've done. Them in ignoring us, they're gonna pay a price for that because all hell is gonna break loose here on earth. These people been planning this stuff for a very long time, before I was even born, and I'm 66 years old. They were planning stuff before I was born. They brought Hitler scientists here back in the 1940s. So these people been here a long time. Game stocking started in the 1950s by uh, how to, the German people. Uh, Game stocking started by the Skazis, a group of people that's called the Skazis or something like that. They from Germany. This stuff is coming out from Germany, and our government brought the German scientist German Hitler scientists here in the 1940s. They've been doing stuff against the citizens of the United States ever since. They've been making plans to destroy America ever since because it's not going to be America. It's not even going to be America anymore. And it's because people sit back with a quiet mouth. Prefer to call us crazy when we trying to tell them what the government is. Because these people not human. They're coming from other places. Some has already been here because they been here as long as we been here. Because they the fallen angels. And they coming out from the middle of the earth. Uh what's his name? Elon Musk said he went someplace down in the middle of the earth. He went down into the earth and he saw an elevator. And him and somebody went into the elevator and there was a whole city, beautiful city in the middle of the earth. That's where these people's coming from. These things are coming from, whatever they are. Then you got stuff coming out from under the water, out from under the ocean. This stuff is real. People don't want to believe in nothing, but they better wake up because they're gonna find out. The Bible said that men were gonna start dying from heart attacks because of the thing that's coming upon the earth. They're gonna be so afraid they're gonna die from a heart attack. But if you listen to what we're telling you, you won't have all that fear. You won't die from fear because you're gonna be expecting it. And some people can prepare. If you own your own home, you can prepare yourself. Get those meters off your house. Those digital meters, get those out of your house. There's some type of black paint that you can buy. It probably got lead in it. Or either buy get you some lead and put it in regular paint and paint your walls. This is why they stop people from using lead paint. And there were lines saying that the children were eating lead. No, they want the lead because the lead keep this stuff from to keep this current or whatever that is that up on the walls keeps it from coming through. They can't attack you. Paint your ceilings, paint your walls and your floors, and then go over it with a pretty color. But use that black paint, which is kind of expensive. Just one thing costs $300. But if you know how to buy powdered lead, you can do it yourself. Just buy you some powdered lead, get you a big thing of paint, and pour that powdered lead in it and paint your walls. 'Cause evidently, it lead help protect you. They things that you could probably do, but see, I don't own this house. We rent, and we can't take no meter off. We can't paint the walls. We can't do nothing because this is not our home. The person that owned this house gave them permission because they don't just come in and do stuff. They ask for permission because at my place, I live in my house is a duplex. And the military guy that lived beside me asked for my real estate, my realtor, my landlord phone number. And after I gave him the phone number, when I went back home again, this energy was coming up. And I've been in that house. I had been in that house 6 years. Right now it's been 9. I've been in that house 9 years, but for 6 years I was in there before they put that that energy up on the mind. They connecting something electrical to the underground system. Those big green or big gray boxes are connected to the underground. That's how they are able to connect our yours to the underground system. They they three electrical boxes just right around this house here that I know of. They one door down. They one over there by the two-story building, and then they one next. They two right here on this same street. They one next door to us. The house on this side of us. They the one on the other side of that yard, and they one over here. All these electrical boxes, and they got this yard connected to the electrical. But they ran pipes before we ever moved in this house because they gave us permission to move in here in September. We didn't move in here until the middle of October or the end of October because they had uh, put stuff down up under the ground. We had to wait until they did whatever they did because they waited to see which house we were going to move in. Because I had chose another house first. But when I saw this house and they had no carpet, none at all. And then it looked like it didn't have as many houses as the other house. Cause the other house, it was compacted with a whole lot of different houses. And I said, well, these are a lot of people we got to live around for them to be attacking us. And then when I saw this house, I said, well, this look like it's more peaceful, but it ain't. And there's no street, none whatsoever is peaceful unless there's no people. Because the sheriff department comes and turn the people against us. 3 sets of people came to this house, came to this street here. 3 different sets, and they came in big trucks. The first set went to them old people across the street. 3 trucks of men, one man in each truck, and they parked right in front of this yard. The white truck went over to those people house. The blue and the black truck parked in front of our yard. The next set of people, they were all men. The next set of people came, 3 trucks and a black car. In the black car was a woman. And the 3 trucks parked right in front of this yard. As though we are criminals. Like we gonna do something to somebody. And they was out walking around in front of the yard. The woman went over and talked to the old man that was over there. So evidently he was living in his house until we moved here. And then he moved and stayed with his daughter. But he would come in here, going over there every day or every other day, sitting there with those direct energy lights on. His son is the first person that I seen on this street attacking me because I was sleeping in the bed. I don't think I slept in that bed since. I was asleep and I woke up in pure pain. And I lay there for a minute trying to see where it was coming from. And it was coming from out the window. And so I opened the curtains. His son was sitting there. His headlights were red. I have never in all my life seen red headlights. I've seen the bike lights red, but I didn't never see red headlights. And so he was sitting there with the light on and they was red. He saw me peeping out the window because I just opened the curtains. And he saw me and he biked up twice and then he cut the light off. So I went and came back in here in the living room to get my phone so I could record him because at that time we didn't have our camera system up yet because we had just moved here. And so I went in my daughter's room because she wasn't here. She spent the night out. So I went in her room. By that time, the old man was over there. And the son was standing out the car facing his daddy, but he had a headlight on his hand, still turned this way, and it was red. So he was trying when it's red, it's more powerful because where we had moved from, there was a house with military. There was women over there. Um, there were three sets of people that had stayed in that house the 4 years that we had been there. The first set was there was military. There was two men, white man and a white lady. After they left, a black girl came. She was over there a good while by herself. Then another black girl came. The second black girl came was the one that kept changing her bike lights. They would know when I'm peeping out the window because I would be in my sister's room and she would be in there sleep, but I could feel the energy coming from her window. So I would cut the light off and peep out the window. And when I would be peeping out the window, her bike lights would go from white to red. And every time they would hit me in my stomach, that energy would hit me in my stomach. And they won't even be outside. That's why I'll be saying these people got monitors inside their homes watching us over here. They watch when we in butt naked, taking a shower or taking a bath, they watching us. Because how would she know that I'm looking out the window? Just like the man that lived behind us, the Smith man in the brown house. I was because I could check my laptop to see what my I would have those cameras. I would have to go on the site, Arlo site. That was the only way I could see my videos because they had stopped my videos from going to my email address. So I was looking at the cameras in the bike and I could see somebody burning on fire. And so I went to my sister's bathroom window and I was just standing there looking out, trying to see where that fire was, but it was across the street. It was behind us, but it was across the street back further back. And so he went to the window and saw me looking out the window, and then he got me, started throwing his arms and doing all kind of stuff, acting crazy, and then I kept seeing him looking down. I was saying that man has got a monitor or something in his house watching us over there. He will always know when I'm going outside. I could always see his head coming out of his house. There was a side door, and he would run out the door, run at the back of their house, and then I would start seeing little white things coming across the fence. So whatever it was he was shooting me with was behind their house. But I also saw him after they had knocked the fence down. I saw him turning a wheel behind their house because they was getting ready to leave. and I came outside to change the so that I could change the batteries, because the battery, they was rechargeable. But I would have to get up on the ladder to get them because it was all the way up to the top of the house. And he saw me coming outside, and he was getting in his car to leave. They was taking some furniture or something somewhere, because they evidently there was some people that came to help him build that fence. He had already built most of it, but he needed some help. There was some men that came and some young boys, because I caught the two young boys down on their knees with something looked like shotguns just pointed over here. And they would know that I'm watching them, and they would get up and try to hide the gun. And I don't know why come, you know, at that time I didn't realize just how much these people can do stuff on our computer from wherever they are. They can mirror our, our computers. They, this white man, white man, they was targeting him, and he was an engineer, and he was saying how they can do stuff on your computer. That's how I found out. But I don't see him no more. So I'll be wondering, is he still alive? Because I don't see it. Really, I don't see any of the people that I was watching when I first found out that I was being gang. I see none of those people. There was a young girl, real light skinned black girl. There was two women. One, she used to sit with magnets on her legs, and then there was another lady that she used to be like talk about the Lord, and she started cussing. This guy said she was missing. He said she was missing. There's another guy, that a white dude that I used to watch. The last time I saw him, he had went to another country and they was attacking him. That's the last time I saw him. The only one I know is still alive, that I still communicate with, is the pastor, the one that actually told me what was going on and started sending me videos, telling me videos to watch. And she had to have surgery on her brain, but she still sends me videos, and so that some of the videos I'll be already watching on YouTube, but she still keeps in contact with me by sending me videos through my cell phone. But she's the only one. And they was on my other channel, not this channel. I was watching them on my first channel, and I don't remember any of their names. I would like to know more about them. How they doing? Did they ever get any help or anything like that? 'Cause I used to, that little old white man, I used to wonder, was it because he was living with his girlfriend? He wasn't married, but I always wondered, was it his girlfriend that was attacking him? They actually killed his cat because he would always talk about his girlfriend uh, didn't believe him, and they was attacking him so bad till he lost strength in his neck. He had to actually wear a brace on his neck to hold his head up. And I just wondered, was his girlfriend involved in it? Because they people that's in the house with you, they will, I don't know if they blackmail these people, if the people just that greedy. They just that greedy that they'll live with you and attack you. And there was another man, he was saying he think his wife was a clone because her face had, the shape of her face had changed. And I be wanting to talk to him to let him know that his wife probably was under attack because they changed the shape of my face. Actually, they changed the shape of my whole body. But his wife must have left him because I don't see her. I know that the doctor that was over in the UK, Her husband left her. Um, See, like I don't know if she ever got any help because she was talking about going to court. There was some more people. There was a lady that was from India, and there was another lady. I wonder was she the doctor that they killed because they killed a doctor that was from overseas somewhere. Uh, she wrote books and did videos about gang stalking, and that's the one that I had her paper, and I did a video, but I didn't finish it because I was going to do a part 2, and they deleted the whole page off of my computer. I didn't get a chance to do part 2 because I couldn't find it on my computer. They deleted it. They had deleted a video on this computer right here. I had just did the computer. I had just did it, and it cut off without me cutting it off. So I went to look for it to see did it take good, and it wasn't even on my computer. And so my computer said that I needed to clean clean my uh clean my uh storage. So I went to the recycle bin, and the the video was on the recycle bin without me deleting it. They deleted it. And so I restored it back on my computer and I made a video. They can do stuff to your computer from wherever that shouldn't be. They shouldn't be able to do anything that is technology. They can manipulate your stuff. Sometimes I be trying to write, and I be typing, and they'll just delete it. But on Word, not on this computer, on my other computer, because I don't have Word on this computer. Uh, I'll be typing, and they'll just delete the whole thing. And so you can go back and restore it, and that's what I do. That's why I like to type. I can't type on this one no way. 'Cause I don't have Word on this one. But they be trying to keep me from typing and telling the stuff that I know, just like on my pages. And see, they don't have the restore on the like YouTube. You be typing to somebody on YouTube on their messenger, and they'll delete it, and then you have to start all back over. But I start all back over because you're not gonna stop me from saying what I want to say. So I just retype it and add more to it. So when they delete it, I be gonna add some more stuff to what I'm gonna say. And they do the same thing with my security system. I have to put in my password, and as I'm typing my password, like if I press A one time, they'll press it 2 or 3 times. Then I have to delete it. That's why I say these people got monitors in their home watching us. There ain't no telling what all they got in these walls or in something watching every move we make. And they said that our law enforcements are so evil. And they break the law every day. Every day these people break the law. The KKK, and I've been saying this all this time. I said these white polices are not just polices. They are the KKK. They done trade in their white sheep for blue uniforms. And so I got a video, and this is what this white man is saying, is that a lot of the white cops are KKK, and he white saying it. And that's what I've been saying. Everybody, nobody want to believe nothing that I say. You don't see nobody getting beat up by the white cops, but black men black women, black people. You don't see nobody getting shot. They even started shooting the children. The little boy was outside with a play gun, a water gun, I think it was, and they shot him. Cause you got some idiot, some fool, cause you can look at the gun and tell it was a toy gun. Some idiot called the police, said the child was out there with a gun. They knew that it was a toy gun. They wanted the child dead. You don't see nobody in the sundown town getting hung and cut up but black people. Because that's the police doing it. The KKK killing black people in these sundown towns. Ain't nobody doing that but the police. They came to this house 3 or 4 times talking about somebody down called 911 and hung a life from hell right out of the bowels of hell. Not one soul. And some kind of way they were able to call 911 on my phone because 911 was on my phone. I know for a fact I did not call 911. They called me. And it just dawned on me the other night that they called me. That's who called my phone. It was late after midnight. I don't be answering my phone. You call it less than my family. And their names is on the phone. So somebody had called my phone, and when I looked at it, it didn't say 911 though, but 911 was on my phone. Somebody had called. I said, I said, I ain't even getting ready to start playing these games this time of night with these people calling my phone. So in order for me to cut my phone off, I got to look at it because the cut off is at the top. The rest of it is in the middle and at the bottom. I'm looking at my phone. I'm seeing that I slid the thing for it to cut off. Next thing I know, the police at the door talking about somebody called 911. My daughter goes, I'm telling her that no, I didn't call 911. But she didn't believe me. She checking my phone, telling me, yes, you did that 911. That's who called me. That's how it was on my phone. I'm looking at my phone, so I know I didn't dial 911. But they able to do stuff to your stuff that's yours. They don't. And then the last time they came and brought some little young black cop. I'm not answering the phone for or the door for him either. I'm not answering the door for no police because I don't trust none of them. I didn't even want to call the police when my grandson here acting a fool. But he's a big old boy. I don't know what kind of. I had to have to cut him or stab him. That's my grandson. So I called the police, and I was being attacked by the police because I could feel that energy coming off of them. I don't know what they have on them that I could feel this stuff. Just like that old lady over there across the street over there. When she comes over here, I'm in the house with the door closed in my bedroom. She outside on the porch, but I could feel that energy beaming off of her. Any of them gang stalkers. So I don't know if it's coming from their cell phone or is it coming from them. I don't know if these people human anymore. I just keep getting this weird feeling that they be going to the meetings and they get taken, and these reptilian or shapeshifts or whatever, or clone, whatever it is, take their place. That's why they don't have no conscience about the stuff that they do. That old man got something coming out of his truck. I could see it light, some kind of light shining through the trees at nighttime. So he stopped walking, but he using his truck as a weapon. That white dude over there, he got something shining right at my bedroom. That's why the camera by my bedroom is cloudy. There's a whole, I mean, all the cars, every single car that's on this street is attacking with direct energy. That's why they look cloudy, milky white at nighttime because there's something moving, releasing energy. Every single one of these cars. Yeah. But this stuff is messing up. It's messing up my intestines, messing up my organs, my spine. It just have me in pain all the time. And they don't care about the pain they cause you because they want to make their money off of it. But this stuff can cause all kinds of stuff. And the doctor giving out all these false diagnoses because they done said my sister had Alzheimer's. That's a lie from hell too. My sister don't have Alzheimer's, but she had brain damage from these attacks. When these people is attacking her. And they know that she can't be cured because they're not going to stop attacking her brain. Just like they attack mine. They keep attacking me every day. I'm under attack all day, all night. That's why I can speak for my sister. I'm her mouth because they're doing the same thing to me. She told me that she could see people coming in through the walls of her house. And she was telling the truth because I woke up one night, there's a man standing there looking at me. And I said, oh, and he just popped away. I thought it was a spirit until this dude told me that the military they could project things into your home. So that's who stayed beside her. There's a two-story house. Nobody stays in that house but military. When my sister lived there, there was a group of them. It wasn't a family. It was just a group of different, like single men. I think there was one woman over there, a group of men. All of them was military that lived in that house. And then at nighttime, they had they still the garage. They got a garage there. They'll be out there in that garage playing music all time of night, singing loud and playing music. And they had something in their window pointed right at our house, at our window. So I don't know if that was the projector or if they just had it there spying on videoing us, a camera or whatever. But I know it was in their window because I saw it. When I moved there, it was a couple. Or at least they were pretending to be a couple. It was a man, a woman, and two little girls. I could hear her telling the children, they was out there playing. She was telling them to be quiet because I would call the police on her, on the kids. I mean, she's a idiot, a pure fool. I mean, it don't even make sense for you to be so stupid and so desperate for money that you will let the Illuminati make a fool out of you. Because the Illuminati hate us. They do not like us. And they want us dead. They don't care who died. Because when people catch that C19, it don't have nobody's name on it. If somebody could catch that mookie thing, it don't have nobody's name on it. Any of this sickness that they send out here in the atmosphere, it don't have nobody's name on it. So anybody can catch it and can get sick and die. They don't care. They just want us off the earth. And they think so little of people that they figure offer them some money, offer them this and offer them that, and we'll get our mission accomplished. And so be it. And that's what exactly was happening. You got some idiot put our names on this terrorist watch list, and then the rest of them attacking. They who are really the terrorists. The people whose name is not on the terrorist watch list, but the ones signing up to be a gang stalker, is the terrorists. Because the people name that's on the list ain't bothering nobody. But the people who, the gang stalkers, are the terrorists of the United States of America. Those that's here are the terrorists. Because they're the one that's bothering somebody, not us. We not bothering nobody. But every single person that has signed up to be a gang stalker is a domestic terrorist of the United States of America. Paid assassins. They are paid assassins. And that's why God is going to judge America. America will be judged by war, China, Russia, and I can't remember the two most places. I don't know if it was Turkey. Seemed like it was Korea. Seemed like they said Korea, Turkey, China, and Russia is coming to America. And that's the judgment of God that's coming on America. Because America has done too much. They've done too much. They called God people to be slaves. And still trying to talk against that they did nothing wrong. They still want to say that we the problem. They still oppressing black people, God people. Because we are the true Jews. We are. The people that call themselves Jewish ain't never been brought from another country and was oppressed for 400 years. They are liars and they are fake. And then you can't even talk about them if you famous, like a basketball player or somebody that sings or do something. They want to cancel all the things that they supposed to be, that you helping them make money. One of the things, they could just treat black men like they little boys, but then they trying to treat black men like you punks. Want you to have sex with other men because that's what they do. And y'all so stupid you're doing it. Violent down to another man. Just for riches and famous. Which that's gonna burn up. Nothing is gonna be left on this earth. Nothing. God is gonna shake this place, shake the heavens and the earth. The sun, that fake sun that got up there, that fake moon and fake stars. I don't know exactly what's gonna fall down out the sky, but I know it's gonna burn up. The earth, everything. The Bible says that nothing will be left but the word of God. That's the only thing that's gonna be left on this earth is the word of God. Everything gonna burn up. And so people doing all of this, our black men violent down, going to these freak outs and just selling your soul to the devil for what? For stuff that's gonna get burned up. Just being pure idiots. Pure idiots. And now they turning on you. Cause that's what they're playing all the time. They get a fool, they just freak him out and get all the other black people involved. And they probably white people involved too, but they're not telling on them. The only one they're telling on is poor little Justin Bieber. But they're making him, they're not talking about the other boys that were raped by Diddy. But who will let their child just go stay with somebody? Your young boy. All this stuff was planned so that at the end they'll have a scapegoat and then bring down all the black people that got money so that you won't be of help because you're going to be locked up. Your money going to be taken from you, your houses, all this stuff that y'all doing, all this crazy stuff for, it gonna be taken. Because they had underage children in this stuff, involved in this stuff. Got human trafficking. They got all had that idiot doing all kind of crazy stuff on purpose. This stuff won't just something he just doing. They got him involved in it because this is stuff that they involved in. These people ain't billionaires and trillionaires just because they so highly smart. They evil. They wicked. And they did a whole lot of evil, wicked stuff to get all that money. That's why they so evil now. Want everybody dead. They think it's too many people on the earth. That you now it's time to kill them. Get rid of them. And Bill Gates is the forefront with his crazy self. You can look at that man, tell him he's insane. And what all Bill Gates done did to get all this money? These people ain't just smart. They did evil, wicked stuff. They done stole patents, but somebody else come up with something and they stole it and patented it. Black people has done so much stuff in the history where they created stuff, but they won't patent it. Then you had the white people come steal it and patent it. I'm just telling the truth. Black people has created a whole lot of stuff, but they didn't patent it. They didn't try to just take ownership of something. They taught it to other people. I'm just telling the truth. And anybody want to stop watching my video that's on you, I'm going to tell the truth. Because this is what happened. And then they try to make black people look like we just dumb and stupid. We don't know nothing. Bring us from our motherland. We don't want the motherland. But bring us from the land that we knew, the language that we knew, and bring us to another place. But they was black people already here in America, in this place. They won't even call America. But they were already black people here. And then they brought the people over on those slave ships. But our people come from highly smart people. And just so much has happened in through the years, and it's still happening. They still trying to make it look like we just dumb idiots. Just dumb. Don't know nothing. But we know plenty. But anyway, I'm getting off of here. I'm gonna get off this camera. And I don't be meaning to offend people. I just tell the truth. If people get offended, then there ain't nothing I can do about that. But because the truth might offend people. People don't want to tell the truth. They don't want the truth to be told. Just like they don't want the truth to be told that we are the true Jews that in the Bible. And then you got people want to spruce us down, talk about saying that we not this and we not that. Oh, yes, we are. Like I said, let me get off of here. Today is Friday, so this is the beginning of the weekend. Y'all be safe. And really, more and more black people, young black people, y'all gonna have to stop just getting out, going, doing stuff by yourself. More and more young black people being missing. And they talking about they making hamburgers and stuff with human meat from human cells. Where they getting the human cells from? Where they getting this human meat from? I'm telling y'all better stop just getting out thinking you freely can walk. People is being hung. This young girl, they found her, but this dude done cut off her legs. They not caring. Just as they was prejudiced 200 and 300 years ago, they still is today. They still is today. And for them to be able to just find somebody hung to a tree or to a pole, and then they try to say it was suicide. That's what they're gonna keep saying. They're gonna keep murdering us and then try to make like it was something that we ourselves did to ourselves. Just like I never believed that my nephew, my sister's son, killed himself. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it because he had accomplished too much for him to and going after too much. I believe he was murdered. I do believe he was murdered, but they can't keep saying he committed suicide. But see, we don't know. We don't know, but something won't right. He didn't even act the same no more. There was something going on, and I think that I don't know. I don't want to say that. I do. I know. I read what something in the on the internet that there was 144,000 men that had committed suicide because they had been raped by other men in the military. This young girl that I know, well, she's in her 40s, she ain't that young no more. But her son went to the military, and now he dead. And they trying to say he committed suicide. She think he was raped and murdered. And see, that's what they want to do, rape men and think men is not going to tell it. Because the military don't want to give you the answers that you're looking for. Anytime the police, the military, or whatever don't want to give you the proper answers, they hiding something. Just like when my son was murdered, the chief of police actually went to court and act out what he said my son did, which was nothing but a lie. Now, how you gonna act out what somebody did and you won't that? Why would the chief of police go to the court and testify on behalf of a boy that had all kinds of warrants for his arrest, and they got him out of jail? They had so many warrants for his arrest that it was just pathetic. And then they let him out of jail less than a bond than what they were asking for. This is what Judge Richardson did. And lied. Just everything about what they did was a lie. My son being in the military now. Now this is the story that they saying. That my son went through the pathway. Now this is what Jamel came to and told me to my face. That my son walked through the pathway and came in between his house and Miss Jolie's house. Him and Geraldine was standing outside the car. Geraldine's supposed to be playing some kind of game on something, and said my son walked up and hit Geraldine in the forehead and shot. You that close that you can hit this man in his forehead with your gun and you shoot at him and miss him. And that's what my brother said. He said, and missed him. He said, boy, did you take that to court? But he didn't go to court. We didn't even go to court. Did nothing happen. Not one thing happened. Nothing. My son done been in the military now. Trained shooter. And then they try to kill him in the military. He said somebody tried to shoot him in his head. That's why he got out of the military. Because all the thing they did to him was tell lies. And I be wondering, did they have my son name on this terrorist watch list too? Because he being a type. Because nothing went right with his life. Everything he tried to do, he go to the unemployment office. This Spanish man, that's who he always talked to, some Spanish man. They never would help him get a job. You know, people put your name on this list and then just treat you like you nothing. When you ain't did nothing to get on the list in the first place. It's just some greedy person that decided I'm gonna put her name or his name on this list so I can make money off of them. Destroy their life while I build up mine. This is what they do. Put your name and from there on they just start doing stuff, bugging your house. When you leave your house, they in your house, bugging your house, doing stuff in your house. The law. Knowing you ain't did nothing. They the one that's doing it. And then they start attacking you with this direct energy, destroying your health. That's how they got my head. My face look like a ball. This not my original shape face. When they're attacking me in my private area, this stuff is going all the way up, and then it's going in my intestines. I'm waking up feeling this stuff all just beat punching my heart. PWC done been down there doing work down at the end of this street 3 times since last week, and this energy is getting more and more in this house. In my bedroom when I'm trying to sit down and just relax, just feel like 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 flames of fire hitting my chair. But anyway, let me get off here because I'll be talking for hours. There's so much to say that I'm just full of information. There's just so much that these people are doing, and they don't care who they do it to. They're doing it to children. They're doing it to people that's handicapped. They don't care. And then they're hiring witches, and they telling people I'm a witch. I ain't no witch. Don't have no desire to be a witch. I have no desire to be a servant of Satan. I don't need that kind of power. Don't want it. Keep it. I don't want no parts of witches for a friend, for a daughter, for a son, for a mother, for a father. I don't want no part of anybody who is a witch because a witch don't care who they hurt because they demons. They get their power from demons. I don't want no parts of them. None of them. There ain't no such thing as a good witch because you dealing with demons. That's who doing everything you say to do. The demons go do it. It ain't you. And you people with your third eye open, I don't want no parts of you either because those are demons. Kundalini are two serpent demons. Don't want no parts of nobody that you so crazy that you want to invite demons into your body just so that you can see and spy on people's personal life. And then those demons gonna open the door for other demons. They no telling what you gonna end up doing. I'm by y'all. If I keep talking, I'll be here for a long time.